Welcome to the second video of the day. I decided we didn't discuss the wars enough in my earlier video, and I understood why, because it was the last time I was talking about it now. So early today, the wars wasn't looking that good. It was looking alright, I guess, but I mean, now I'm starting to see some cloud tops starting to cool. I'm even starting to see that rain, like a warm spot, a little bit of like a rain around the eye. Kind of starting to get that walk you kind of see, and kind of sense. Get that like sixth sense that you're gonna have a strong hurricane in a few days. I mean, you can see some banding features are becoming more prominent. Right, it's starting to resemble more of a true tropical cyclone. And the war is starting to intensify. It's interesting that this is occurring. You can see right here, you can tell right here too. You can see it's. I mean, it's GIF really quick. It doesn't have that. For some reason, this GIF doesn't have all the frames on it, I think. You can see the alpha is expanding, even on the northern side a little bit. You can see the storm is becoming better organized. And the wind shear environment is not ideal, and it's probably going to increase a little bit tomorrow. It's kind of reached a somewhat detailed intensity forecast or intensity outlook I have later in the video. Let's take a look specifically on the storm's environment right now. Right now, Dolores is in a pretty favorable environment. It's a somewhat favorable environment. It shoots around the 10 knot level, which isn't too bad. And then later, it's supposed to track northwestward. When the shear's going to increase for a while, and really should be another player for around another 36 hours. Here's just look at the ship's index, and you can see. And you can see the ship's model is bringing the system. Alright, let me explain this a little bit. So the vert knot, no land, the vertical knot, land. Those two things, that's pretty much the ship's model. The no land includes no land interaction. The vertical knot, land includes land interaction. I mean, obviously there are important fields in here, like the wind shear field. You have the shear of the wind shear field, then you have the shear direction field, and you have the sea surface temperature field, and you have the relative humidity field, which looks pretty good for how the storm was passed. Surprisingly good, and that should allow very good launcher envelope. You can thank the MJO for that. But it has it dropping somewhat at the end of the period, kind of typical for this part of the world, because we have tropical cyclones, Andres and Veronica pass through this part of the world early this year. It's not going the effects will be adverse. Then you have the ocean, you have the distance from land, you have the long latitudes, and you also have the oceanic heat content. That line right there, which is supposed to be quite favorable for the next few days. I mean, so look at some of the models though, what I noticed some interesting things. The HWRF doesn't do too much in the short term. This is where it is right now, and this is where it's supposed to be in 30 hours, but I think this is probably the most reasonable outlook, because there are still some negative factors. Wind shear is still going to be a player for around 36 hours. I mean, the effects will be abated somewhat by a Gulf of Tonkin their event in the short term. That's why now I think the models are so bullish in the short term. So we look at the GFS now. GFS in 12 hours. That looks a little bit, which isn't too bad, but then, boom. And the one before that was even worse. Think about it around 9:50. Yeah, I might have linked into my last video, but think about it around. No, I didn't. But here's where it did. Let me look. No, hold on. It brought to around 958 millibars, which is my bars. So here's the normal GFS. 981 millibars. I mean, that's not reasonable, but let's pretend it is. What's about to happen next is even less reasonable. I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen. Now, I'll eat crow if it actually is this when I wake up tomorrow, but Now, typically the GFDL and kind of same thing in 12 hours, not too unreasonable, and then, bam, this is the Tozy GFDL. In 24 hours, bam, makes it much, much stronger. So once again, this appears to be a problem that the global computer models are having. The reason is with the global artifact cap events. I mean, that may aid in some intensification in some, though I think the models have in the past tend to overdo this, and as a result, that's why there's wintertime systems. No, it's not. But that's why in wintertime systems, in the wintertime, sometimes there's some phantom. What the hell? You can get some phantom ghost to artifact storms. Usually this gap event. Now the gap event, because it's summer, isn't too strong, but it's probably going to at least why the gold models. It's probably my only idea why gold models are suspecting such short-term intensification. And why I think the HWRs in European situations are most reasonable right now. I will note that if we don't see much intensification, which a few hours ago didn't look too likely for about 24 to 36 hours, I even think in a few runs the walls are going to come down big time. So far, I think the latest trends, I do think we could have a hurricane tomorrow if we're lucky and take some. This might be one of those instances where storms manage to intensify a bit despite the not so great wind shear environment, just because the otherwise conditions are so favorable and there's a good moisture on both and it's drier, it shouldn't be an issue. Those factors above is the main reason. Those factors above is the what did I say? Those factors above is the main reason may offset the wind shear a little bit and may allow for some steady intensification. But there actually appears to be a so-so core forming. I thought I had a picture to show. Let's see if I can pull it up quickly. But there does appear to be a so-so core forming. And there may even be a hint of a small eye about to appear. I wouldn't say a small eye, that's too bullish, but a small eye feature could be about to appear. Here it is. You can see some improved structure from the last wake pass. But still, I've seen better. So we'll see what happens in the short term. We also still have Typhoon Nancock, and I'll get to that briefly. It's undergoing an Iowa placement cycle right now, which should come out of. That should give Nancock another chance tomorrow and on Tuesday to become powerful again. Let's see the Iowa placement cycles. Oh, there it is. That was what happened. The outer placement cycle was probably nearing completion, but the outer eye wall, inner eye wall needs to fully contract the outer eye wall, which the inner eye wall is starting to mean the outer eye wall needs to fully take over. Then, kind of the black and white kinds of wrap around fully, and then the eye needs to warm in. And then, assuming the CEO is thick enough, then on paper that could, assuming the CEO becomes thick enough, on paper that would allow Kaka at least an opportunity to become a Catchaway 5. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the second video of the day. Bye.